Saint Kota is a third-person mystery adventure which was developed by the Croatian studio Red Mata Entertainment and published by Zoeidesco on October 28, 2021. A previous demo named The Yellow Mask was planned to be the prologue, but the story has evolved and changed since. The Hungarian monk Benedek Dohnányi accompanies his estranged sister Victoria and her husband Nikolai, a former priest, to the small northern Croatian town of Saint Kota. Shortly after arriving, it becomes clear that there's something amiss in this strange place. Benedek and Nikolai both awake from horrific nightmares in their rented house in the Kotarian woods. Both cannot remember what happened the day before. And above all, Victoria seems to have gone missing.
Where's Victoria?
I don't know.
Do you have the slightest idea why Victoria rented this dreary house?
I don't even know how she found it.
Looks like the owner is some kind of artist.
Benedek and Nikolai start to investigate, but in Saint Kota nothing is as it seems. The inhabitants act weirdly, to say the least.
You are the receptionist here.
I never saw Mr. Godin's room. I only heard about it from Mr. Wild.
And the police are not much of a help either.
Excuse.
Saint Kota is the story of two men of God in a God-forsaken place who in search of their relative are confronted with their own dark past.
Who keeps a dead tree?
Will Benedek and Nikolai be able to uncover the mysteries of Saint Kota without losing their faith in God?
What is this place? It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare. And there's no going back now.
Saint Kota is a 2.5D point-and-click adventure with beautifully hand-drawn background graphics. The art style is very dark and there is hardly any daylight, what underlines the eerie atmosphere of the game. Saint Kota contains some graphic depiction of violence and horror and is therefore definitely not for the faint of heart. With a left click, the player can interact with objects and people.
Ivan Kotar, Sanctus Patronus.
Keeping the right mouse button pressed will reveal all hotspots on the screen. A double click makes the character run. A middle click or a click on the avatar in the bottom left corner shows the inventory. Next to the avatar is a small round icon where you can access a quest log and a map of Kota and its surroundings. Fast traveling with the map is not possible. Saint Kota features superb English voiceovers, which is crucial in this case as the game's main focus are dialogues.
A human-sized crow with no eyes.
The prophecy of Kasag foretells... How? Where was this prophecy written? It's nothing but babble.
The proof exists. The book is not a lie.
A captivating synthesizer soundtrack highly contributes to a creepy gaming experience. During a playthrough, the player will control both main characters, Benedek and Nikolai. At some occasions you can switch between the two by clicking on their avatar in the bottom left corner. Saint Kota is not a very difficult game. If you are looking for complex inventory puzzles or minigames, you might be disappointed. Everything is straightforward and logical. The strength of this game is definitely its atmosphere and its story. As mentioned before, Saint Kota is based on narrative and dialogue. But it is not a visual novel, as some reviews have pointed out. There is still enough to do for the player, and your decisions will have consequences. A great and rather unusual feature for an adventure game is the possibility to solve optional side quests. Saint Kota is an intriguing game for those who like psychological horror, a mysterious atmosphere, and uncanny narratives. There are a few flaws here and there, but the developers are in contact with the gaming community and eager to improve the game. Also, a DLC with the prequel to Saint Kota is to be released in the near future. If you enjoyed games like The Black Mirror, Alter Ego or Society of the Serpent Moon, Saint Kota is definitely worth a shot. I for my part was captivated by the story of the game, the rich mystery of the small mountain town, and its somber atmosphere.